I'ma stay grinding, I'ma stay shining, I'ma have it my way. I'ma stay solid, only made me hang around my way. I'ma stand tall,
The rules have changed, gentlemen. We have to work 5 times harder than our grandfathers for women 20 times less valuable than our grandmothers. Inflation has us working 2 jobs and creating side hustles, and to top it all off, we're not as happy as we used to be.
But all that is about to change, especially for me, because I am interviewing my favorite type of athletes in the world. Literally my favorite. You can bring LeBron James. I don't care about that fool.
Fuck LeBron, bro. I don't give a fuck about LeBron.
I don't care about Curry.
No, Curry's kind of cool.
You can
Curry's
bring
kind of cool.
Wayne Gretzky, his old ass. Get him out of here.
I don't even know who that is.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll trade you for Cristiano Ronaldo. Though. I'll interview that dude for sure.
You see, bro, how you gonna tell our guests don't trade him?
Switch up, Chris.
Damn, what the fuck,
like,
bro?
hey, bro, I'm even better than Cristiano. Nah, not that.
Nah, bro, hey, nah. I'll keep you over Christian. Fuck Cristiano Ronaldo. What the fuck? All right, introduce our guest. Introduce our guest.
So, what'd you write down as far as his name? You already destroyed his name.
Bro.
So here's the thing we gotta do. We gotta write down my boy's name right now for this guy because he cannot remember our guest.
Christ.
I am a follower. I admire you.
All right, I'll do it. So I want to introduce the world to Jermaine Taylor. Jermaine the Emperor Taylor.
Okay. See, now we got it right. Jermaine the Emperor.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, really? You messed up for real.
You should have let me keep going, right? Yeah. I should have kept it going. Just call him the Emperor. The Emperor will be performing on Saturday.
No, but say his full name. No, in all seriousness, his name is Jermaine Edwards. Jermaine the Emperor Edwards.
What's up? How y'all doing?
He's gonna be fighting. When I tell you I'm excited about interviewing fighters, this is the future. Like every fighter that we have on here is gonna be a pro, and they're gonna be on UFC. They're gonna be on all over the place. And when I tell you I love UFC fighters because UFC fighters, mixed martial arts. I love everything about these guys because you guys are so smart, so intelligent, focused, driven. You guys know what you want in life. Because you guys are focusing on this, you guys are going to focus and succeed in the rest of your life, which gets me inspired because you are literally the type of man that I want our whole culture to embody. Because the violence that you guys have in the gym is not what you bring to the streets. And a lot of people in the streets want to be violent. They don't understand what violence is, bro.
They don't.
Yeah.
But a mixed martial arts is full control.
Yeah, you have a very laid back attitude, but I've seen you fuck a dude up, literally in a ring. You fuck that guy up, bro. And this guy's super chill, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, he's hella calm.
We met him for like how many seconds? We watched him fight. Like a few seconds. Yeah. And we're gonna watch the fight later on, bro. But tell us about you. Like, what does the world need to know about you? What do they need to do?
I'm coming.
He's coming, bro.
He's coming. That's the Emperor, boy.
The Emperor.
All right. Let's start with his background. So, from what I understand, you are your father's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Right. So, and you're from.
I'm from Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. I'm born in Cleveland, Ohio.
What brought you out here?
This gym. Best
the
gym
recruited you?
What's the gym? What's the gym called?
AKA American Kickboxing Academy.
San Jose, AKA representing, baby.
Iron sharpens iron, so that's true. Get around some. You feel me?
So when they recruited you, or you came out here to train with them? So
it's crazy. My brother's actually out here first.
Okay.
My guy Tony Castro.
Okay.
Happens to work with my brother at the time. My brother literally just showed him like a video of me. I was sparring around with my wrestling coach.
Okay.
He did a little jiu-jitsu back then. I'm literally sparring around with him, and he like, this cool kid move around a little good. Tell him come out, you know. We'll look out for sure. And I'm like, I'm in Cleveland, bro. So I'm hearing that, and I'm like, as excited as you get, as pumped up as you get, it's like, okay, but how serious? You know, like, what do that even mean?
Mm-hmm,
like, how serious is it? What do it mean? But I think a lot of it's been my dream gym since I was like a kid, right? I know a couple people probably remember them videos of them doing the walk around in the gym where you see the Khabib takeover videos on YouTube and all these things. So, or the Russian takeover videos.
When you say DC eating all the time?
His donut video. No, for real.
DC, we love you, bro.
For real. So, we see all these things. So, but I'm still in Cleveland. Like, it took me a while, like a couple months.
So you got the call out. What month was it? What year?
I'm bad with years, man. I think
Last year, 2 years ago?
No, I think it was like 2 years ago. Okay. But I think it was in like December. So it was like technically 2020 or something.
So they said this dude's footwork is real good. He moves real nice.
Well, it was like, he was just like, I like how he move.
Okay.
He got potential. Tell him come out. We take care of him. But it took me like 2 months. 'Cause I'm like, and I'm still young. Like when I came out here, I was 19. I'm only 21 now. But so I was like 19 then, or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably like 18.
But you know, just so you know, Miguel, when you get called out like this, that's like being recruited to like a big gym. It's just the MMA world is so subtle.
Right.
They're just subtle, right? Yeah. But this is like they're recruiting. This is like a big deal.
Yeah.
Like this is like when what do you call it? Division A, whatever.
Yeah, when
the
you got
top schools
Alabama
recruit
talking
you,
about some.
when
Yeah, we
Alabama,
like to have you over
this
here.
is it right
Oh,
here in the
shit.
MMA world.
Okay,
It's
so
just
it's
subtle,
like-
bro. It's just
Oh,
subtle.
damn.
Correct?
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not as versed. Like growing up, I watched a lot of boxing, but I'm not as versed as MMA. I love watching it.
Yeah.
But I'm not like I don't know the
Yeah,
details.
Miguel's
like
got
that.
hands, bro.
Yeah.
He's got hands.
I seen a little bit in the intro. Nah, you was throwing them body shots, man. Like,
Bro, because that's all I got to hit, bro. There's a lot of body to hit, bro.
This guy's always talking.
he said the head this big, body. All right, cool.
Don't fucking help him, bro. I'm trying to help him, man.
I can get it closer. I got you.
Nah, all right. So, okay. So you were brought out here 2 years ago. About
Yeah, about 2 years ago. Came out here from Cleveland. Took me a minute, like I said, 'cause I'm like, what do that even mean?
Yeah.
You know, but I came out here, and remember, this was around like the COVID time and just coming out of it and stuff. So it was.
That's a whole different world. The world's all shut down. What do I do? Do I not go? Can I
Yeah.
train? Can I train?
how did you feel about COVID?
I didn't care.
It's fake.
It was my whole what y'all was doing on COVID was like what I was doing anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all at the crib. I was at the crib. I was blessed enough to go train at the best gym in the world. So it was like, even if it wasn't COVID, I wasn't gonna do nothing different. But go to the crib, go to the gym. I sleep,
real.
I train, I sleep, I train. So it was like, so I ain't gonna lie, COVID ain't do nothing for me.
You're just focused on your mission.
Yeah, it was kind of like
When did you think about being like you like martial arts? When did you first join any gym as far as martial arts?
So
Kung Fu, karate, taekwondo, right? What was it?
my first
What was your first taste of?
gym I went to, like mixed martial arts gym, was actually in Philly. I wasn't out there that long.
Boxing?
That was MMA. But the head coach was a Muay Thai guy, North Star MMA out there in Philly. So if y'all out there in Philly,
Nice.
I mess with that guy.
Shout out
Coach
Philly.
Jackson. I mess with, bro. But I was out there very short. Like literally, I only did like 2 months out there or something like that.
So what age were you when you first started your first gym?
What was that? 16? I was 16. About 16, 17.
Okay. Good age.
But it was a lot of gaps for me. I'll say December of last year is when I have been locked in as like a fighter.
What do you mean? What do you mean gaps? I know what you mean, but explain to the world. The world is watching.
Gaps outside of gyms, you know, like I was able to train a little bit at this gym, and then later on maybe wasn't. I moved around like a lot too, so I was in a different state all the time. Y'all heard me say Philly, but you're like, you from Ohio and stuff. I used to stay out in Georgia for a lot, but I used to move a lot.
Okay.
Right, so I was looking for gyms that definitely feel like home, but also I was young. Like I was coming through high school, so it was kind of like, you know,
And what was the reason that you were moving so much?
free spirit.
There you go.
My
brother.
mother a free spirit. You know?
Just get
Oh,
another
dang.
world.
Yeah.
You just like fuck it. I'm gonna just pack up and hit Georgia.
Well,
You just wanna
my
know the
mother a
world, bro.
soldier. She not afraid of nothing. You know, like
Okay, I hear
but
you.
Would
not,
you say your mom's a soldier?
yeah, she is. She like a soldier. Not because I forgot military move. Not like an actual soldier, but I'm just saying that. Well, nah, in her
I'm
spirit,
a Marine, bro.
you
So
feel
when
me?
you said soldier, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I like that.
And her spirit for real. So she was just not afraid to jump on stuff, take opportunities. But for her, I know the motivation was definitely like, let's get them somewhere better, like just better. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, in Cleveland,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just like let's
little-
get somewhere. Let's
it's
just
a
get
little
somewhere
rough out
better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
Like, yeah, I think
So-
in Cleveland,
Bro,
I
you
think
don't
of
know?
like I've never been there. I've been to Akron, Ohio. That
Yeah.
I went there and watched the Cat Williams show. It was
You
fun.
watched that there, huh?
Yeah,
That must have been hype, bro.
it was sick. It was sick. I was the only person that was not black in the crowd.
Guess what?
I stood
You're the
out.
only black person in the crowd now.
Yeah. he said the roles reversed.
Oh yeah,
How the tables have turned.
Miguel's over here. His little brother.
I'm being dead serious. It's not a joke. I'm being serious.
I believe you, bro. But I love when Miguel gets like this. He's like half a second late on the jokes, and I'm laughing my ass off, and he's like, "What are you laughing at? Oh, that's what you're laughing at." So, like, I love when I catch Miguel at this time, bro.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Cleveland except for Bone Thugs and Harmony and Kid Cudi.
I think that's what everybody know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I think that's LeBron. You know?
Oh, and LeBron. Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
LeBron.
it's still Akron.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Fuck LeBron.
That's crazy.
He's over here in Cali now, bro, trying to help us out. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But fuck LeBron. I agree with you, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck LeBron.
He out here in Cali too, trying to help y'all out.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
but
go.
we want you here, though.
Yeah,
LeBron can
appreciate it.
LeBron can go. You know?
Appreciate it.
So you were saying that your father is Jamaican, so you're of Jamaican descent, and it influenced your fighting in a way through dancing and things like that.
I mean, honestly, even that came from my mother.
Oh, wow.
For real, but even this dream, it's like I took like y'all watch Dragon Ball Z and stuff, like a little spirit bomb, man.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? It's
That's
like
my shit.
It's
I grew
like
up on that.
I took that energy, whether it was even attached to this dream or not of fighting.
Yeah.
But I took the energy for sure. And my mother was trying to jump into the amateur circuit in boxing before she had her kids and stuff anyways. So she already got that fiery, that fiery,
Whoa, so this is generational fighter.
Generational, bro.
that energy.
Yeah.
That energy. Like I said, she had her kids, so I got the dream. You know what I'm saying? But even before I realized, like, okay, it was really fighting, I always felt like I took the energy. I'm talking about from, like, before I could walk, I felt like I took
There's a thing,
that
Mickey,
energy.
that, and he said it right now. There's a thing, Mickey, that they say that sometimes a mom can live her dreams, but for some reason her dream gets transferred to the son, and it's always to the son.
I can see that.
Yeah. So when you say that, my mom wanted to be a police officer.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm living my dream through you, because I used to be a sheriff.
Yeah.
So
He was a crooked cop. Yeah, he was taking bribes and shit for hookers.
I got dreams about that. I can't say on the podcast, but I'll tell you some shit later.
Dragon Ball Z, who is your favorite character?
See, I'm gonna say Goku. People could be like about something. Vegeta. This. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like Goku. Who be beating on people? That's what I like.
No, well, Goku's the go-to. But was there because Piccolo's got his he's got his little style.
No, Piccolo go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Just the name Piccolo sounds a little gay. So, but okay, keep going.
Bro, Piccolo's a savage.
I don't know about this. You guys are talking. You guys speaking like
Kid Gohan, man. I don't know why they did my boy Gohan like that. Like,
yeah,
Gohan was my favorite character.
Same.
What happened to that dude? Died or what?
They nerfed him.
Yeah. So as he got older in the show,
inspire me. Let me know.
As he got older in the show, they he got kind of soft. Like he didn't follow in his father's footsteps, right? Like, and but when he was a kid, when it was the Cell games,
yeah, exactly,
he was the beast.
Yeah.
And then during that segment, during that fight, his dad dies, and so he had to beat the guy. And so
nobody was beating. Nobody could beat him.
Yeah. It was sick, bro.
It was sick.
Yeah.
We fell in love with his potential just for them to be like,
yeah,
get out of
They
here.
killed him at the end.
And then he became the Saiyaman guy that was dancing on the rooftops and shit.
I don't think
that was later on.
I think they finally took that out from being canon or something. I think they just finally skipped that story and just went straight to the Dragon Ball Super or something. But I didn't like that. Yeah. When he was the whole little fake little superhero thing. It's like, no, you got real powers. Why
he's LARPing. He said he nerfed them up.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no, they nerfed, bro. And it was like, that was my favorite character though. But when they did that, I'm like, all right, we're going back to Goku. I know that's the main pick, that's the easy pick, but it's the truth.
Yeah. No,
he get his first transformation, so yeah.
So when you watch these things, right, and you're out there training and sparring,
yeah,
do you kind of get a little flash I want this type of power of this guy?
Man, what? Oh, not that guy. I got my own power, but I definitely be doing my own.
Does it kind of inspire? What I'm asking is, thank you for dogging me out like that. Bro, I'm not dealing with double Miguel's here.
I like this guy.
Yeah, all of a sudden I was on your team, right? But what I'm saying is, as far as inspirational motivation, I know you guys do. Every martial artist does. Yeah. But what I'm saying is mentally, who do you draw inspiration from? You got to be someone. You can't say yourself, bro. Okay. You can't say yourself, son. Say okay.
No, let him say what he wants to say.
No, I don't want him to say what he wants to say. No, we're going to change up what he's going to say.
Oh, damn. See, that was powerful.
Oh, okay.
Well, what do you call it?
God?
All right. Because some people have different
higher
names
power. You can call it whatever it connects with you, but we know what it is. We feel it.
Yeah, 100%.
Most definitely.
Damn. So do you feel? So when you say God, obviously you have a very strong connection with your spirituality, right?
Most definitely.
So how do you practice that inside and outside the ring?
Inside and outside the ring, I do. Outside the ring, I do a lot of meditation. I like to get real quiet. Even on my social media, it's for one, y'all breaking my haircut. I just had my dreads. They meant a lot to me, and that's literally why I cut them off, because I'm like, all right, they mean a lot. Went on a quick little fast before this, and just got real quiet. Mm-hmm. That's how I like to practice my spirituality. I do believe we have the answers we need for today already within us, but you gotta stay with an open mind to learn. But I know I'm willing to learn from anybody. I'm willing to learn from anything, the grass. I'm willing to learn from whatever.
So who's your biggest teacher right now?
My biggest life experience.
Is it a coach? Is it life experience? Is it
life experiences for real. Even the coaches that's coming into my life, even if they my biggest teachers, it's but life brought that to me.
Yeah,
this journey itself brought that to me. So so I just eyes wide open, sponge mode, learn from everything with my eyes open, observe everything. I trust myself. That was a big
where
thing.
does this come from though? Because you're 19 years old.
21.
21
now.
21. Okay. Yeah. You came out here when you were 19 years old.
Exactly.
You got the call.
Yeah.
You started getting recruited when you were 19. My bad. So at still a young age, 21.
Yeah.
How do you get this type of mentality to meditate? Be able to isolate distractions and just be focused on yourself and your journey. How did that come?
I'll say two main things. My mother, hard work. Like I said, she was moving us around like, all right, what's better? We got to get them in. And I don't know, I look back at her journey like, I don't know. One day, y'all hear her stories for sure. But I look back at her journey, I'm like, okay, I don't look at it too separate. Like anything my ancestors or anybody that came before me did, I don't look at it too separate. I believe we on that same path, that goal of, evolving and growing. Mm-hmm. So she's already so great, So like I said, I took that energy from her. And then fighting. Like, that's the main reason I like fighting. Not only do it bring me closer to God, it keeps me on that, keeps me focused, that discipline. The discipline you get from fighting is like nothing else. Fighting your fears, I mean, maybe if you're crazy, but I don't even think crazy people really like to get punched. Like, when they might like the thought of like, yeah, I'm not scared. But when a punch coming at you, I don't think nobody like that. Yeah. But to fight and to see that every day, it's like, bro, I can get past this. I can get past this. Or you go against certain guys and you like, all right, this guy is so good at this. Or look at his kick. I don't know. He's dropping guys with his kicks. And then you take one. It's like, okay. And then you keep going though. It's like it's like a lot of things. But fighting definitely brought me closer to like God made me understand life. Like I match up everything with fighting.
What is it like? Kind of like facing your demons, facing your biggest fears.
Yeah, it's like
kind of like that.
There.
That way, like you're facing your biggest fears. Like I would say, some of the things that I know mixed martial artists have is a superpower for life. And that carries for the rest of your life. Do you understand that part?
No, most definitely.
Like huge power, with big power comes huge responsibility.
Most definitely.
Because this is just a phase in your life. I'm going to say probably the funnest part of your life, right?
Yeah.
And you're growing, developing, understanding this whole game. Food, sleep, training, conditioning, sparring, technique. And to be able to put it all together at such a young age. How?
Mixed martial artist, right? It's the mixed part. That's everything. Like, if you really want to be a great mixed martial artist, believe it or not, bro, so much talent in the gym, but can you do the stuff outside? Can you get your mentality right? Is your spirit feeling fulfilled? All these things is literally mixed martial arts. You have to mix and not even master, but you have to be good at mixing things and then become a master at what you mixed, right? So you don't have to be a master at Taekwondo, master at boxing, but once you mix all your abilities together, master your creation of what you mix together.
That's powerful.
You feel me?
That, what you just said, reminds me of, so I was never a big Kobe Bryant fan. And I made a friend a few years ago who that's his GOAT, right? Like that's who he looks up to. Everything. He's always sending me Kobe quotes, right? And I never cared about Kobe, but because of him, I would get these Kobe quotes or like interviews and stuff. And there was one that he actually said something similar to what you said, where he said, everything that he does outside of the basketball court, he's able to relate it to basketball. Yeah. And so everything in his life, whether it could be flying at airplane or being a father to his children, every single thing that he does, he's able to like somehow synthesize it into something that he's able to take that lesson into the court. So it's kind of reminded me about what you just said right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I had a coach. I played out there in Florida before. I played football. I played football in Florida.
Okay.
What
was your position?
I played DB. I played DB, some wide receiver. But DB, I like hitting people, clearly. Yeah. Clearly. So, man.
Eyes by bro. He was excited. This is an animal right here.
Yeah, but just running at somebody, crack you, keep your head on the swivel, you feel me? But, I was playing out in Florida, and I had a coach out there, and he brought that to my attention with something that was funny. I remember we was in a car, and he was driving, and he said, everything is football. He said, there go your B gap. There go your A gap, and boom, boom. He came through. He running our plays through traffic, and I said, "Oh, it's a mentality thing.
Mentality thing for sure.
Certain people really got visions for certain things. Like people that love certain things, man, you're gonna go so far in whatever you love because your vision for it is so unique, and it's not work for you. But I'm gonna talk about going through traffic. That's your B gap. That's your A gap. Yeah. All right, cool. If we call Rocket this, all right, what we gotta do? I know I got to get to the outside. Boom.
In, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy too, because it's like when you're in that position where you're like, oh, you're running a play, you're on the field, right?
Yeah.
And like, so your mind, you're thinking a certain way. Oh, I got to look for this, I got to do that. If you're in traffic, you're doing the same thing. You're putting your mind in that same place. So it's like you're doing practice outside the field. Yeah.
No, most definitely. Like, and that's what I'm saying. You can carry when you got something you love, man. You realize like you start to carry. It's not, I don't even know if it's carrying everything over, but your reality start to shape around what you love, anyways.
Yeah.
You know, so like everything be fighting for me. Anytime I get to move, anytime anything. I don't know if I trip. If I'm walking and I trip, I'm gonna act like I just took a mean leg kick and figure out how I can, you know, all right, what would I throw here? Will he have rushed after seeing me do it? I don't care what it is. And I just said trip because I was going to the gym today and I tripped.
I was gonna say that was recent. That was recent right now.
That was today, man. I was going to the gym, I tripped. Got but you know, I'm also a few days away from my fight. So.
Is there a camera around?
No, for real. So, man, your whole reality start to shape around what you love. And I seen it. He showed me that from that perspective before, and I was like, huh. And I was like in 10th grade back then. So, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
And so you think about your record, right? What's your record right now?
1-0.
1-0. So we were there for that. We were there for your opening
First
fight.
fight.
That
Bro.
up, bro.
Bro, I'm happy I was there for you, son.
Most
I'm
definitely.
happy I was there for you,
Most
bro.
definitely.
It lasted like 7 seconds, but it was
In and
phenomenal,
out,
bro.
In and out.
No, that was awesome. I'm happy for you. You want to throw the fight out real quick?
That's the 7 seconds like
So
April.
short. The dreads. You talk about the dreads. The dreads are gone.
Yeah, the dread's gone.
So this
man.
was June 3rd. At what fight? Crown
Fight Nights.
Fight Nights.
Yeah, I know the name the Emperor, so my crowning ceremony, man. Truly, it really was my crowning ceremony.
Emperor. There you go, the Emperor. Here we go. At the Plex here in San Jose. Crown Fight Nights. We support you. Thank you, Crown Fights, for putting on these fights, for letting these young men get out here and do their thing. Living their dreams.
Shout out to Moss, man.
For sure. That guy didn't even want to shake your hand. Or you didn't want to shake his hand, right?
I didn't want to
Pause
shake
that real
it.
quick. Pause that real quick. He told a little piece of it. I was like, hold up. Save that for the podcast. So come bring it out. So wait, first of all, let's start with the entrance. You're out there.
Yeah.
Your name's not even called yet. You're warming up. You're like loose.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind with those dreadlocks that you used to have?
What's really going through my mind is like, you know, a lot of people told me like, all right, you gonna be nervous for this, or you can't really avoid it. So for like, I'm talking about way before the fight, I was almost looking for the nerves. I'm like, all right, where the nerves at?
When they coming?
Yeah, where the nerves at? All right, they not gonna come. I'm not gonna worry about them. But what's really going through my mind is like, literally, I'm just like, thank God, because like I told y'all,
why? Thank God. Why?
That's amazing.
It's not until I really like started to step on this journey, right, getting closer to God and stuff, that I was even able to fight. What's crazy is like, there's a couple times I tried to have a fight in my life. I was supposed to have a couple. Remember, this is my first one y'all got to witness. I was supposed to have a couple, and it feel weird, or like I'm starting to understand it more as I go. But like all these delays that I was like getting mad about earlier, it was like, nah, like I found God first. I got closer to God, and then right after that, boom. I'm starting to live out my dreams. Like right after I got closer to God, I was finally able to like really step in there and do what I want to do to fight. And I'm so happy it worked out this way, because who I am is go, especially when it comes to fighting.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, we saw that.
Yeah, we got to witness that firsthand.
As a younger person, I used to put fighting first, like fighting number one. Literally, like fighting is more important to me. Okay. Fighting is more important. Like fighting was number one.
Yeah.
As soon as I switched it to God first, God number one, I was actually able to fight, and I always think that's the craziest thing.
Bro,
so
you just said a big lesson for people. If you really break that down, check this out, Miguel, what he just said. Well, he wanted one. He put all his efforts every day. How many days a week you train? 6, 7?
I'm always going.
So 6, 7, even the day off is a recovery. You're training, right?
I'm trying to do something, clinch work, something.
Correct. Yeah. So if you think about what he just said, right, and it's a spiritual thing. You're going, training. I want this. When I want to fight. It doesn't happen. I'm training. I got to fight. Oh, I'm down again. I'm training. I want to fight. But it's when he said, it's God's time.
Yeah.
When it's God's time, it is what it is, you know? And so a lot of men, we must understand this. We work so hard for a lot of things, all 4 of us.
Yeah.
You know, we're wrapped up and trying to do things, and it's our time. We got to do this. We can only do what we can do, but the rest is on God's time, right? And so we got to understand a lot of these times, these failures, and to you it might have been like failures. Oh, fuck, I couldn't fight. You may feel like a failure. Yeah. What did I do wrong? God, what did I do? How come I didn't get this? It's God's timing. We can only do what? Prepare, like when you talk about. Prepare, engage. And whatever happens after is going to happen. We got no control of what happens around us. The only thing we have control of is our emotions. And I think that's spectacular, especially at your age. Think about this. To be able to control his emotions, the way he reacted to that, and be cool. And when the time came, what happened?
Yeah, he got what he wanted, and he fucked that dude up in like a couple seconds.
At Crown Fight Nights.
At Crown Fight Nights.
Yeah, and you know what I really, really like that you even bring that up for you, because you're looking for the synchronicities in life, and you're seeing those things, and you are the emperor, and it's Crown Fight Nights, and it's the first fight, and you go and you fuck the dude up, and you know what I mean, like, because I do something similar to that. That's why when you were talking about your spirituality, it really caught my attention. Where I'm like, you know, I wanted to learn more about that. So it's I admire that, man. You're a really intelligent guy. That's really cool.
You think about it.
You observe.
And what he does is he's learning a lot more. Yeah. He's continued. Like, you can tell some people, they hit a plateau. Yeah. And then there's men that are just going to blow up. Yeah. Like this man right here is going to blow up. So let's get back to I don't want to give you too much flowers, you know. So.
Nah, bro.
Hey, the fact that you gave someone while I'm alive.
No, that's where we give him the flowers, man.
Here's the thing. No, he knows I'm just messing with you. Yeah. But so you're out there, right? You're talking about, let's get back to this part about you're nervous. But you're not nervous. You're mentally supposed to be nervous.
Yeah.
But he was looking for the nerves.
Yeah, I was looking for the nerves.
Yeah.
But they don't show up to a guy like this.
Yeah.
Bro, you're about to have your first fight in front of 400 or 500 people. Yeah. Like, legit, that was a big crowd. Yeah. And you show up, but I want to talk about, again, you're right before you show up. You're waiting right there. You're warmed up. You're loose. You're ready to go. Yeah, with your funky looking dress, and then you're about to come out. What do you think?
The dreads were tight, bro. You like the dreads?
Literally, shave them off. You didn't like them either.
No, it's the new look.
I was in the crowd.
By the way,
cut the dreads, bro. Cut the dreads.
This is your debut with no dreads, right?
Debut, no dreads.
No. He had
so y'all gonna see some.
No, he has no dreads now.
Yeah,
this
no
is
dreads
the first
now.
time he shows it.
Okay,
first fight.
Sorry, bro.
No dreads.
I'm the late one to the conversation.
This is the first time even my social media gonna be seen. No dreads. You know, my brother's seen it, of course. I live with him. But now what was going through my mind during this, though, literally, I'm telling you, it goes, thank God. My song. I walked out to that, Lord, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Yeah. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. No, literally.
Why did you pick that song?
So, like, what's funny is the guy that made the song, the actual guy that made the song, we got the exact same name, Jermaine Edwards. Okay. Right? And my grandpa.
He's from Jamaica, too?
Yeah, he's Jamaican as well. And I was named after my grandfather, who was also Jamaican with the same name. So as a kid, I'm talking about real young. I'm looking for my grandpa, and I remember, like, I can't find this guy because of this guy. Yeah. And it's painted all through when you look it up, all the images of Jermaine Edwards. And I'm just like, oh, you the reason I can't find my grandpa.
Is this like random singer? You're like, who the fuck?
Yeah. Man. Yeah. And then I'm like, all right, Jermaine Edwards, Jamaican. He's still popping up. I'm like, no way. I'm like, no way. You can't.
Years later, he comes out to this fight, to the song.
And it was crazy because then when I first heard the song, I heard it from the kid that did it. The remix.
The TikTok kid, right?
Yeah.
That was sick. And on the school, right? That was at the school thing?
Yeah, it was like at a school. Yeah, he was in his little school outfit and stuff. And I'm like, this is hard. Like, the words spoke to me. Like that, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. I mean, we can go on a deep dive of the spiritual journey, but thank you for the ups and downs. Like, they really be character builders. But
that was your song right there. Think about what we just talked about, the ups and downs, and that's you.
No, and that's why I'm telling you, it spoke to me. I'm saying, no, this is gonna be my first one. And to find out Jermaine Edwards made the song as well, I found out before I walked out to it, but that like solidified it. I'm like, it's crazy that I remember this guy since a youngin. To now walking out to the song, and it's funny how my perspective had changed, right? I had this view of the guy because of something so silly.
No, it's the most important moment of his life.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's a full circle.
Fight Nights 2. It is scheduled for 3 rounds of action. Out of your red corner, 10 Spider Salisky. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Jermaine, the Emperor Edwards. Your third man in the ring, Mr. Randy Silva.
Sticky situations, hating, don't trust them. How did they murder for nothing? They murder for nothing. I tell you, they murder for nothing. Oh, boy, they murder for nothing. On purpose, they bustin', but purposely we keep it G. You can't tell we from the streets. We tailored and creased, but we can still run with the beast. How they is kill or beat. You ate or you eat. The law of civilized nature. First they claim they major, then they player hate you. Me and mine eating on linguine. In a Lamborghini, people be glad to meet me. And they walk up and ask for my autograph. I just gotta laugh. It's far-fetched. Got this rap-ish and a harness. Death wish, God bless. I'ma stay grinding, I'ma stay shining, I'ma have it my way. I'ma stay solid, only made me hang around my way. I'ma stand tall, girls I had them all once upon a time. Hey, I'm in and out of town, clowns finna trap, trying to catch my way.
Divino, my guidance is really divino. Hustle's mentality, you can catch me chasing the C-notes. Guadalajara, Mexico, private dinner on a yacht with all of my primos, attending conferences worldwide, and I am the keynote. My life is a movie, like Robert De Niro in Casino. I stand on principles, like Al Pacino in Serpico. They say success is knocking, that's probably why I see it through my people. The women adore me, I'm suave, something like Rico. Nobu's tacos with a side of pico. First class on the way to Rio, navigating the clown world with Aikido, trying to escape the matrix like I'm Neo. My mother says I pray for you, mijo, cause I see the agenda of some people. They smile to your face, but the hate is see-through. The eyes, she says, they don't lie, Chico.
I'ma stay grinding, I'ma stay shining, I'ma have it my way. I'ma stay solid, only made me hang around my way. I'ma stand tall, girls I had them all once upon a time. Hey, I'm in and out of town, clowns finna drown, trying to catch my way.